time it is. It's time for the nyamins. Let's get into the recipe. Okay guys, let's make our delicious chicken broccoli stir fry. So here I have some chicken here which I've already washed and cleaned. I've washed with vinegar and I've pat them dry. It is important that you pat your chicken dry. And you want to try your best to get the chicken pieces at the same size so they will cook at the same time. Alright. As I go along, I will show you the other ingredients that we're using in this recipe. What I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna go ahead and sprinkle some black pepper here on our chicken. We're not gonna do too much seasoning on our chicken because we're making a sauce that is so flavorful. You don't need any more seasoning on this chicken here. So we're gonna set our chicken aside and then we go ahead and make this flavorful sauce. Okay, so first we're gonna go in with some chicken broth, and then next I'm gonna go in with some dark soya sauce, and then I'm going in with some sesame oil, and I'm gonna go ahead and add some lightly brown sugar here, and there I'm adding some cornstarch, and next I want to go in with some grated ginger, freshly grated ginger. And then I'm also gonna go in with some grated garlic just to turn up the flavor a bit more. You don't want to use too much ginger or too much garlic, you know, to overpower the taste. And we're just gonna mix everything so that everything is nicely combined. Also gonna go in with some black pepper here. So now that our sauce is ready, it's time to cook. Here I have my skillet which I'm gonna go in with some oil. I'm using olive oil, but you don't have to use olive oil. You can use any oil of your choice. And we're gonna go in with our chicken. Make sure your oil is hot. And what we're gonna do, we're just gonna let our chicken fry, stir fry our chicken here for about 6 minutes or 8 minutes of total. 3 or 4 minutes on each side. We just want to ensure that our chicken is cooked through. So we're about 3 to 4 minutes on one side of our chicken. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna flip it on the other side and let it stay there for another few minutes, and then we move along. In a total of 8 minutes, our chicken is nicely cooked through. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove it, and then in the same pot I went ahead and I poured some oil in. I'm now gonna go in with our onions, and we're just gonna saute our onions for a few minutes. Next we're going in with our broccoli, and what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna saute the broccoli and the onions for a few minutes before we add our sauce. Please don't forget to like this video, to share with your friends and family, and if you haven't yet joined the Nyamins family, go ahead and click that subscription button. I'd appreciate your support. Thanks in advance. So what I'm doing now, I'm going in with our sauce, and then we're just gonna stir until our sauce becomes thickened. So what I did, I went in with some water into the bowl that we pour the sauce from. Yes, because there was some sediment at the bottom. I should have stirred the sauce first before I pour it in. So remember to stir your sauce before you pour it in. And now that our sauce is nice and thickened, we're now gonna go in with our bell peppers, which is totally optional, but I just think that the bell peppers add a little bit more life to our stir fry in terms of flavor and color. I could have went in with them earlier, but I don't like when my bell peppers are soggy. I like them with a little bit of crunch. We're just gonna let them cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. Yes, and then we're gonna go ahead and add our chicken. Okay, so it's now time to add our chicken here. And guys, this recipe took less than 30 minutes. Dinner in minutes. Yes, chicken broccoli stir fry. Guys, a run to recipe. Guys, I tell you something, the sauce was the boss. This sauce is everything. And this you can serve with rice, you can serve it with mashed potato, you can serve it with pasta, or you can serve it just like this. What I'm doing here, I'm just sprinkling some sesame seed here for garnishing. And that's it guys. Enjoy the recipe. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting and sharing, and also subscribing. See you in my next video. Bye.